Okay, hello everyone. My name is Dr. Kwan here. I'm from the Hong Kong College of Engineering, and I'm the principal lecturer for teaching all courses in the Hong Kong College of Engineering. Today, I would like to introduce a data center operation and maintenance course to you, right? This is for the APAC engineers, facility managers for data centers. Now, this is a course for operation and maintenance or for facility management for small to medium-sized data centers, of course. Although I have worked in small, medium-sized, and large data centers. But I would like to introduce this course to you. I started first of all, let me introduce myself, right? I started my career back in 1985 as a graduate engineer in the UK. And then later on, I went on to work on a number of projects, right? First, I started with design and project management, and then I worked on the construction management. And now, from 2007, I started to work in data centers engineering. And at first, I was working on small data centers in design and project management, and then the construction and installations. And until around about 2008 or up to 2011, I've been working on the data centers facility management. And from 2008, I was the regional manager for data centers for a very famous company. And later on, I also become a vice president for the bank in about 2011. And from 2012, I worked for a very large company specialized in technology, high tech, and data centers. And from 2012 until this year, I was the regional manager of this company for APAC. So I would like to share with you regarding data centers engineering for APAC people. Now, first of all, this is the first module, and we call the data centers operation and maintenance. And we have a second module, which is called the data centers system design for maintenance engineers. And then we have the third, the fourth, and fifth. The third one is called the large data centers electrical design. Right, that's for the entire data center design on electrical engineering. The fourth one is regarding the large data centers MVAC system design for large data centers. And then the last one, the fifth one, is called the data centers design and management. That's for the entire management for the data center. This is the large one. We're talking about something like 10 megawatt, 30 megawatt, up to something like 120 megawatt. Okay, so but let's start with this one first of all. Now this one, if you can see this slide here, which is a 6-day course. Each day is about 2 hours, right? It's conducted in English. Usually it's in Hong Kong time about 7:30 at nighttime until 9:30 at nighttime, Hong Kong time. It's most suitable for the operation maintenance engineers and for facility managers, as well as for those engineers who would like to join the data center engineering, like for those engineers in India, Singapore, Taiwan, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and even Australia. All right. So the first course, as I mentioned, will be 6 days, each day 2 hours on the Zoom. You need to join on the Zoom, and we would go through all these 12 topics. Now, let me introduce to you the topics, right? The first one is about emergency response. Now, as I mentioned before, as I trained my own people in the past, for the operation and maintenance people, the most important thing is about emergency response, not for the operation and maintenance. These are the second. The most important thing is how do you react in case of some emergency cases. Are you shivering? Are you frightened? Or are you very calm to do this? We have a special procedures for this. The second one, we'll talk about the M&E plant in general. The M&E plant in general for the data centers, usually the electrical switchboard, the genset, the lighting is of secondary, but we have a lot of PDUs, right, power distribution units, and then UPS, these are the essential stuff. We also got the chiller plant, the crack unit, or the crack CRAH, and then we have different types of cracks, and then we have also got the cooling towers, something like that, right? These are the important things, right? The M&E plant. We also got the critical systems. We mentioned about the UPS and how does it react in terms of power failure? How does it react with the servers, computers downstream, as well as the genset, and then change over, and how to you carry the maintenance bypass for the UPS. And for the chiller plant, you know, how do you operate the chiller plant, the cooling towers, that sort of things. And then number 4, we talked about maintenance management. The different types of maintenance management. We have mainly the corrective maintenance. We have plant preventive maintenance, PPM, right? Which one we should choose is a kind of a decision. And then number 5, we talk about the critical communication room equipment. In the old days, the telephone system, we call the MDF room, or call the computer room, communication room, but nowadays we call it data center. I remember the first time I did the computer room installation. At that time, that was about 1988. Now, 1988, I'm not sure where you are, but we are already working on a computer room, which got 100 computers there, and we have a raised floor, we have fixed ductwork below, and we have dust sensor, water leak in those days, I think we have anyway. And then we have the air conditioning. Right, this is a kind of comms room equipment. Number 6, we talk about the maintenance strategy again, right? Apart from the corrective maintenance, the planned preventive maintenance, there are some other 3 other types of maintenance. Which one we should choose? There's a strategy recommendation here. And number 7, we talk about individual plant in more details, right? All these UPS, the crack, you know, genset, how does it work, and all these things. And then number 8, we talk about the common breakdowns and resolution of this plant. Very often we're being asked to carry out emergency maintenance, or we carry out the normal monthly or quarterly or biannually or annually maintenance for these things. And then because most of our data centers are operating in near the office area, like a bank, university, or hospital, we also have office areas, right? Even if the data center, we've also got some command room there and other office area nearby. So we have to know about the office area maintenance as well. Now, the last, number 10, is about the preventive maintenance. Now, this is the one which we normally use. And how do we do it? There are some tricks in there that we need to watch about preventive maintenance. The last but not the least are the crack units and its UPS system. These are the 2 important equipments that provide the distributed air conditioning as well as the electrical power, right? In small and medium-sized data centers, we use crack and UPS, right? So these are the important things here. So that you see, we have 12 topics there. We have some exercises as well. We have some videos with actual photos, videos. We taken on site there, so it would be a very interesting course. This course has been running for almost 15 years in the past in Hong Kong, and we have provided a lot of in-house training as well as day courses for some government departments in Hong Kong, as well as other large organizations like universities, hospitals, government information department, the works department, and all these things, right? They're very interested in this. So I would like to share this course for the entire APAC. APAC means, like in the past, I worked in China, Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and then down to the south to Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Korea, and then the east to the Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Wellington, Auckland, and then the west up down to Mumbai, Delhi, and Pune, and all over the place in APAC. So I would like to share my experience to you. So if you're interested, please don't hesitate to contact us. I'll put our WhatsApp number later on here, but basically our WhatsApp number is +852. I use a better color here, +852. Now, so you can use this WhatsApp number to contact us or to enroll for this course, right? Will be coming the first week of October, something like, I remember, something like 10th of October will start over there. And then for the 6 nights each week, we have one night in Hong Kong time, right? From 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Hong Kong time for the continuous 6 weeks. And then this is the module 1, right? And then follow module 1 is the DC, we call it DCOM, operation and maintenance. And module 2 is called the data center system design. Right, it's for those maintenance engineers. And module 3, as we mentioned, for large data centers, electrical design. Right, and then module 4 we call the large data centers MVAC system, air conditioning. The last module that we have is for the large data centers design and management. All right, for construction management, project management, as well as some facility management as well. Now, so all these 5 modules, which makes up from the simplest one, right? If you can consider this is something like level 1 course, this is level 2 course, and these 3 courses is level 3. Right, by the time you finish, you can also consider to join our Institution of Data Centers Engineers, right, which is formed in Hong Kong here. Okay, and in the past, I have been teaching a lot of nighttime courses since 1992, right? For those, including some night courses with the Hong Kong Productivity Council, the Hong Kong University, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, and then the Baptist University, and a lot of courses that I've done. Although my full-time is I've been working in the engineering industry from design, construction to facility management. And my last 15 years is on data centers as regional managers. Okay, so I hope this can help you. If you're interested, please don't hesitate to WhatsApp us, right? I'll put it onto the Facebook there. By all means, right, please enroll. Our fee is not too expensive, and you can use the Hong Kong dollar to pay for this. Okay, so please enroll ASAP. And it's cheap, but it is very practical for you, especially for those who has never done data centers engineering before, or for those young engineers or young facility managers who wants to know more about data centers, or for those managers who are managing the facilities as well as the data centers. By all means, I have all this experience here. Thank you very much. See you again. I'm Dr. Huan here. Thank you. Bye-bye.